Hey friends, Shane Parent here with Remax River City's Platinum team, and today we're going to talk about what happened in the Edmonton market for June. I'm here with Kris Trajano and Allison McDougall, and we're going to give you a lowdown, quick and dirty. So Edmonton market is seasonally going pretty normal comparative to last year. We're sitting right now in overall the seller's market still, which is great, especially compared to most of North America and the rest of Canada.
Fair enough.
And so we're sitting right now around 2.5 months of inventory. That just means if we were not going to list any new homes, it would take only 2.5 months to sell out everything that's available. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some stuff that is not going to sell that's active, so there is still some need for good quality properties, and those ones are going quickly, as we're seeing in the field.
Yes.
Let's break down a little bit condo and single family, just some of the more important aspects. On the condo side, how's average price going?
So average price for apartment style condos in specific is $212,000, which is quite on par to last year actually. So we've raised that price point at 2% from last year. Days on market, exactly the same.
Good. How long?
43 days. 43.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So if you were going to sell your condo, it would take on average around 43 days to get it up.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
On the single family end of things?
Single family, month over month was really steady. There was no change. Again, this is the average. Average price was $562,000. That is up from last year at this time, about 6%. That doesn't speak, I would say, really to what's going on in the market per se. Like you were saying earlier, there's a lot of what's left on the market is kind of leftovers, so there's still a need for really good quality properties, and the ones that are popping on are going quite quickly, and there are still some multiple offers happening.
Right. And selling time for single family homes?
Pardon me. Same. Year over year, 29 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
So single family homes, a little bit more desirable, a little bit more competitive
Yeah.
right now than the condo market, which is pretty common.
We've been kind of seeing that all year.
Great. And so being out in the fields, working with clients every day, where do you see things going here for the second half of the year?
So apartment style condos, again, they're consistently increasing in terms of demand and price. So slight increases, but increases nonetheless. Townhouse style condos, different category of condos, of course, very sought after, much more movement in those guys. But apartment style condos, we're seeing a lot more activity than we've ever seen in the past, I'd say 10 years. I've been in the business for 2 decades, 10 years, I'd say at least.
It's crazy. She started when she was 6.
Thanks.
And so, how about the single family end of things? Where do you see things trending? What's your interpretation of that?
So we still have a lot of people coming to Edmonton. So our net migration is still quite high. We seem to be, as we've talked about before, a little bit isolated from some of the repercussions of all these trade talks and all of that. Whether or not that continues, I'm not sure, but we just don't seem to have enough inventory. So we're staying in that seller's market, which is driving prices up for single family and putting, it's a seller's market for sure. So buyers are getting a little bit frustrated. There's been a few people that are just starting to put things on hold and wait to see what kind of comes up. But we are seeing more inventory after the July long weekend. It seems to be kind of increasing.
Yeah, always that rush here before school gets back in too, right?
Yeah, a lot of people want to get settled before that happens.
Let's chat about some of the outliers.
Yeah.
What's been selling the high end and low end?
High or low? High or low, shall we start? We'll start low, and then we'll climb up. So, so the lowest price condo was sold in Beacon Heights, North End area. This condo was called Southern Belle, even though it was on the North End. Just over 600 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 parking stall. This actually got listed at $40,000, but went into multiples and got sold at $55,000. Woo!
Okay.
So yes.
Wicked. Okay. Low end for single family was in Montrose. Sold for $132,000. It was a 950 square foot house, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Had some potential. Got to invest some time and some money in this one.
TLC
Yeah,
one.
TLC.
It's a TLC
yeah,
one.
needs some loving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hassan.
Aside of the apartment style condos, this was sold in McGrath at the condos called Edge at Larch Park. Just under 1,800 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an underground stall, amenities in the building. This sold at $800,000.
So for the high end in single family, this one sold for $3.675 million. Massive bungalow in Windermere. It was stunning. Lots of views of golf course, river valley, and ravine. 3,600 square feet. 1 bedroom on the main floor, a couple more in the basement, and 6 bathrooms. Nanny suites, theater room, all the things that one would expect at 3.6.
Love that. All right. Well, there you have it. That's what's been going on in June and where we see things going for the rest of the year here. And like we mentioned always, that real estate is neighborhood specific. We're giving you a general idea of what's going on in Edmonton. But if you want to know what's going on in your neck of the woods, or you have any real estate related questions, we'd love to help. Please don't hesitate to reach out in all of the ways that you can communicate. And please go ahead, if you've made it this far, you love us and we'd love to get some more attention. So go ahead and
like,
subscribe.
Thank you. Be well.